once again for a throw-in. Out of play for a goal kick.
Stanisic. Olise.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Shaw, aim forwards. He's got away.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Gets a good foot in there. Musiala is the guilty party there. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Ooh, delicate chip through. Played into space out wide. It's run loose here. Cleared away. That'll be a throw. Been clubbed away. Najraoui, Casemiro, Matheus Cunha, moved on forwards. That's going to go a long way. Nice control. Goretzka, Stanisic, Kimmich, and it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Olise, he's found a way through. Muscular approach does pay off here. Šeško, and that could set him on his way. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui flashes it across. That pass has been well intercepted. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Kimmich. Davis, oh, good-looking ball. Šeško, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diaz. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Olise. Musiala. Olise. Bayern Munich have a free kick. gone direct. Oh, that's quite incredible!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Shaw. Casemiro. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Stanisic forwards and with intent. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Maguire gets across to intercept that. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Great chance! Manchester United are back on level terms.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Davis shifted upfield. Shaw. Complication. Oh, such a clever touch. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Bayern Munich, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Casemiro. Played back in. Stanisic gets it clear. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Chooses to go. And the finish! And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno has another go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. there to clear it. Davis. Aim forwards. Well, that's well seen too. Ugarte. Goretzka. And here's Kane. Olise. Musiala. Danger averted for now. It's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Upamecano. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Getting this one clear. Kane going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Diaz. Back into the middle. Davis looking to hit the byline here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's there to get it away. Looks a cracking ball. Tar. Stanisic. It's a good run down the right. Šeško. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Diaz. Stanisic. Olise. Musiala. And here's Kane. Diaz. Davis. Strong running down that left flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Now it's Kimmich, looking to go deep. Mathias Cunha. Diaz. Laid back in. Musiala. And here's Kane. We can get that clear. That's been won straight back. There are a few waiting for it. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Maguire, and it goes cross-field. Casemiro. Manchester United keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Mathias Cunha. Has found him in acres of space. And he's dealt with that well. So, what can they make of this? Tar. Stanisic.
Olise.
And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Natchez Cunha. And the shot! Split second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Upamecano, who's gone direct here. Diaz. That'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Shaw. Šeško goes for the shot! This is not, that's a foul. It's not taking it long, and that's going to be a booking. That is good strength. And it's Mazraoui. Can he deliver? Hit into the middle. Tar clears it away. Mazraoui. And he shoots! Cleared away. Diaz. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Olise. He is through here. And here's Musiala. Now it's on Olise. Maguire. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Natchez Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a nice ball. Goretzka. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Olise.
Quality ball. Kane, now he's off and running. Kimmich.
Olise.
Goretzka. Kane. Olise. Time to deliver. Goretzka. Musiala!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Natchez Cunha.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mazraoui. Over to the left. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free.
Ugarte, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Maguire, gently done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Moved on forwards. Shaw. Martinez. Driven forward. Diaz. And here's Kane. Elise. And here's Elise. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Šeško. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Davis forwards and with intent. Ugarte. And it's played forward. Šeško! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Bayern Munich getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Upamecano, forward it goes. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Davis. Diaz. This might spell danger. And that was very necessary. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's Kane! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Played it short. Diaz, now here's the delivery. Casemiro getting this one clear. And it's Kane. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Elise. Does well to get it back. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And that's the keeper's ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kimmich. Davis. Moved on forwards. Maguire cuts out the pass. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Kimmich. That's Rawi. What about this cross? And it's hoisted clear. That's Rawi. Bruno Fernandes has found the net here, of course. A searching ball out wide. keeper has taken decisive action.
Elise.
Goretzka, aim forwards. Maguire gets over and intercepts. Shaw. Ugarte, gently done. Cleared away. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred. This is deception. His positioning was spot on. Casemiro. Casemiro shifted upfield. Davis.
Stanisic.
Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's gone back to the keeper. Shaw has created one goal already. Bruno Fernandes, now he's off and running. Goretzka.
Stanisic.
Goretzka.
Elise.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Shaw. Casemiro. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Gently done. We expected better, and so did he. Upamecano. Goretzka. Musiala. Kimmich.
Elise.
Goretzka.
Elise.
Martinez. Casemiro.
Ugarte.
Maguire.
Stanisic.
That's really well manoeuvred. Martinez. Casemiro. Shaw, aim forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Kane.
Tar.
Makes the interception.
Stanisic.
Goretzka. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Šeško.
Ugarte.
Šeško. Chance for a shot! Kimmich. Mazraoui cuts it out. Matheus Cunha. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Kane. Now it's Goretzka. Here's Goretzka! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Bayern Munich certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Maciej Cunha. And it's Shaw. Maciej Cunha. Shaw. Shaw with the cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Thinks one through. Shapes the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mazraoui simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's played forward. Maguire gets it away. Davis. Diaz. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nice interception, well timed. Ugarte. Mazraoui forwards and with intent. Who's he going to play in? Mazraoui, gently done. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diaz, done delicately. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Šeško. Very nicely done. Ugarte. Casemiro. Maciej Cunha gets his head on it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Šeško brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Bayern Munich can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, great chance! And it's hoisted clear. Maciej Cunha. Shaw shifted upfield.
Bruno Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Musiala. Bruno Fernandes, aim forwards. Goretzka. Tar. Stanisic. Goretzka. Stanisic. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And here's Kane. Goretzka. And that has been cleared. Šeško. Tar wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Maguire. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tar attempts a clearance. Ugarte. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. Davis. Physical challenge. Davis has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
He's onto it in a flash. It's gone out for a throw-in. Here's Diaz, and it's Davis. Can he get onto this? Diaz skims one in, and he's heaved it away. That has been cut short. Musiala. And the counter is on. Bruno Fernandes. That's a clever looking ball. Stanisic. It's played forward. Moved on forwards. Davis. Kane. messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Olise. Nicely intercepted. And now the breakaway. Can he latch onto this? Šeško. Maciej Cunha. Spread out to the left. Shaw delivers. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Davis, that's a sharp pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Now who's going to be first to this? It's Kimmich. Lovely, now then. Kane. Shaw. Maciej Cunha. Ugarte. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Diaz. And he cuts out the supply. Out for a throw. And he's picked out the run. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui puts them all in. Davis. Succumbs to the pressure. Olise does really well to win the ball there. Olise. Bayern Munich to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Looks to the other side. Shaw. It's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Olise forwards and with intent. And they can counter here. Musiala played out to the left flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Is there, and he can get that clear. Aim forwards. Šeško, and he's managed to get free. An uncompromising challenge. Oh, good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Davis. And he's there to clear it. Diaz. Musiala. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Musiala clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Oh, red. Nice interception. That's a throw. Lovely feet. He whips it. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Musiala. Stanisic. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Goretzka. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. And there's green grass ahead of him. Proves too strong. Neuer, long ball by the goalkeeper. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Musiala. Shot, surely! Just off target.
Diaz usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Martinez. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Out to the left it goes. Shaw. A chance to play it in. Now this could be a... There's the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Goretzka. Musiala. Kimmich. Davis. It's really well manoeuvred. Šeško takes the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Kimmich. Upamecano. Davis. Kimmich. promising move. Casemiro, nicely aimed pass. Stanisic. Kimmich. Upamecano. Davis. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Martinez. Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. It's lofted through here. Šeško. So who's he picking out? He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Clipped into space. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Davis, gently done. Kane. Olise. And the keeper has it. Mazraoui. Maguire chooses to go cross-field, and it's Shaw. Shaw. Goretzka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tar. Half-time getting close now. Kane is onto it in a flash. Maguire. Casemiro. Do have a chance to counter here. He's beaten the last man. Šeško! Davis shifted upfield. Shaw gets rid without sophistication. Ugarte. Matches Cunha. Shaw. It's Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Stanisic. Elise. That's been drilled forward. Now it's Diaz. Davis. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Diaz. Now, what about a counter-attack? Casemiro. Lisandro Martinez goes forward. Kimmich. Šeško. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Goretzka, and here's Kane, and here's Musiala. Now it's Diaz. Diaz. That's surely a foul, free kick. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Tar. Stanisic. It's a pretty loose pass. Ball's out once more. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Kane. And it's Musiala. And here's Kane. It's Kane! And for a moment, time stood still. Has been knocked clear. Davis, and here's Diaz. Olise. Stanisic. And here's Goretzka. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mazraoui makes the interception. Kimmich is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Maguire cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Šeško. Tar gets good distance on it. Mazraoui. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been cleared. And he's following up!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I think the keeper's very relieved.
Shaw. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Shaw played with finesse. And it's Shaw. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Out to the right. Now it's Kane. Will we see? Well, that's well done, really robust. Mazraoui. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Picks it up out wide. Mazraoui crossed into the middle. Neuer claims it safe hands. Mazraoui. Šaško. Kimmich gets a foot in here. Goretzka. Tar. Upamecano. Davis. Diaz. Diaz shifted upfield. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's the chance to counter. Stanisic. Tar. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kane. Musiala. Olise. And here's Kane! Sticks it away! And right on half-time, that is telling. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Played towards the other side. Can he spark a counter here? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Casemiro. Goretzka could move up a gear here. He has found the way through. Real chance here. Real chance! Goal! Bayern Munich are all square.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Calmly anticipates. Elise. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Kane. Olise. Aimed in towards the centre. Ugarte. Mazraoui, aim forwards. Diaz. He's going to be disappointed with that. Casemiro. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Manchester United are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And the game has already resumed here. Musiala, and it's Davis. Davis. Kimmich. Musiala. Kimmich. Diaz. And here's Davis. Musiala. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Chance here to counter. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now he's wondering who wants it. Davis. Diaz. And here's Diaz. Davis. Climbs up big! No, he's got that completely wrong.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Ugarte. Casemiro. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Gently done. Kimmich. And it's Kane. That has been cut short. Matheus Cunha. It's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front.
Manchester United, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United go into the lead. Davis. Diaz. Tar. Matches Cunha. Shaw. Casemiro moved on forwards. And that has been clubbed away. In with the challenge. Referee's given a throw. And he thumps it clear. Stanisic. And it's played forward. Maguire. Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nasraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. Tar getting this one clear. Back into the middle. Ball kick. Goretzka. Stanisic. Goretzka. Musiala. Goretzka. Goretzka head out towards the right wing. Oh, that's neat. Goretzka. Now it's Olise. Olise. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Casemiro, Martinez, Shaw, head over towards the opposite flank. Mazraoui is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mazraoui. Maguire. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Ugarte chooses to go cross-field. Matches Cunha. Shaw gets into a good position. And that's a diving header! And this is getting better and better. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Manchester United were 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Šeško. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ambitious ball here. Looking for a decent ball in. Mazraoui attempts a clearance. In once more. No, that's not going to find its target. Diaz. Musiala. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Maguire. Mazraoui. And here's Kane. Mathias Cunha. Šeško. Martinez. Shaw. Martinez. Ugarte. Lisandro Martinez. Long ball upfield. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. On a throw in. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has got himself a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. They are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, that is a bit special. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tar. Kimmich. Tar. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Diaz. Davis. Cross. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that is asking, and he'll shoot here! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Diaz. Davis. Now then, the ball's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Olise wins the duel this time. Diaz. Probing pass. And they've got rid. Musiala have it back and can go again. Oh, it's come loose. It's really well cleared. Tar. Stanisic. Musiala. Martinez.
Bayern Munich
Seemingly requiring all hands on deck here. Players converging towards the centre.
Look, this is all about organisation now and getting people in the right place to deal with what's going to come at them, and there seems to be enough authority in trying to achieve that.
Olise. Lisandro Martinez gets it clear. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And play for a throw. Goretzka. Stanisic shifted upfield. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Martinez, aim forwards. He is onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's the chance to counter. Kimmich. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Olise. Goretzka. Tar, gently done. Musiala. And here's Diaz. Davis. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. And it's Musiala. Now it's Kane. Nicely intercepted. Ugarte. Casemiro. Maguire. Play towards the front line. Kimmich. say? That's very neat. Deep cross. Oh, smashing header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Stanisic. Musiala. Out to the left it goes. Well, that's well seen too. Maciej Cunha.
Šeško really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bayern Munich going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Ugarte. Šeško. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tarn clears it away. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Davis. Can he get onto this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Kimmich plays it short. And the keeper beats it away. Upamecano. That is lovely. Diaz. And here's Davis. In it comes. Ugarte. Long ball looking to counter. It's an exciting looking ball that. Kimmich. Davis. That has been knocked clear. Maguire. Mazraoui. And he cuts out the supply. Shaw. Šeško. The referee's awarded a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, they could be caught out here. Maciej Cunha. Oh, good ball. And the shot! Goretzka with the clearance. Does really well to win the ball there. Musiala. Upamecano. Upamecano shifted upfield. And that's a throw. And it's Musiala. Kimmich, gently done. That's good play. Musiala laid out to the left flank. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Bayern Munich are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Upamecano. Goretzka. Elise. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kimmich. And here's Kane. So what can they make of this? Shaw. Martinez. Shaw. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Goretzka, Musiala. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nice physical challenge. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice one too, very nice. Davis. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ugarte. It's Masraoui. Shevchenko! Oh, extraordinary.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Momentum, lacking thrust. Tar, forwards and with intent. Elise. Now it's Kane. Tries a measured ball. Diaz. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, they could break here. That's a cute ball. Danger averted for now. And claimed it back swiftly. Maciej Cunha. Goretzka producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Searching pass he's played there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ugarte. Maguire. Ugarte. And it's played forward. Shaw. Up towards the front line. Tar. Kane is onto it in a flash. Shaw. Šeško could move up a gear here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Martinez. Maguire. Mazraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. Tar cuts it out. Goretzka forwards and with intent. Kane. And he's there to get it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Stanisic. That is a little undercooked. Elise. Oh, nice touch. Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Kimmich. Ugarte aim forwards. He can get that clear. Diaz. Shaw is there and he can get that clear. Musiala applies the finish! And that's off target.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Stanisic, gently done. Gnabry. Now it's Kane. Šeško. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Kane. And it's Musiala. Here's a chance! That tested the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Musiala. Oh, this is a Musiala! Could be danger here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that is a... Goes for a shot! Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Lisandro Martinez, shifted upfield, Shaw goes on a charge down the left, oh, it's played into the area, Tar can get it clear, Goretzka, pressing's intense and it's paid off. Musiala. Maguire. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. It's been slipped through. Tar gets across to intercept that. Neuer sends that a long way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Gnabry. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that could set him on his way. Musiala. Ugarte. Martinez. And it's played forward. Shaw. Martinez. Tar gets over and intercepts. Stanisic. Kimmich. Goretzka. Oh, this looks sharp. Kane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Now it's Kane. Musiala. Kimmich, gently done. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Ugarte. Martinez moved on forwards. That's a look and plays it forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. It's Gnabry. Diaz. Oh, great play! Now it's Musiala. Musiala! Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Tar. Gnabry. And he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's in a good position here. Looking to break at pace. Caresses it through. Played into space out wide. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Goretzka. Kimmich spread out to the left. Maguire, aim forwards. And it's Kimmich. Out to the left it goes. Changes him with that pass. Ugarte. Casemiro. Martinez. Maguire. Forwards and with intent. Mazraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Just too much on that. Goretzka. Header. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, that's well seen too. Musiala, 75 minutes played. Oh, that's nice. Shaw. And it's Gnabry. Goretzka. Gnabry. Kimmich. Diaz. Oh, sweet feet. Defending of the desperate variety. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. That's tidy. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Tar. Diaz. Kane. Over to the left. Davis. Musiala. Kimmich. Davis. Davis with a cross. And he's there to clear it. Musiala takes a shot. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Gets it away. It's a throw. Kimmich. Davis. And here's Diaz. And it's Davis. They get a throw in. Diaz. That's well blocked and back out it comes. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a climb! He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Looking here to chip it through. And that was very necessary. And here's Goretzka. Diaz. Diaz. Out to the left it goes. Davis. Goretzka. Good chance here. Ugarte. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Musiala.
Musiala really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Shaw, oh, there's a probing ball. And he's straight offside. And it's Musiala. Gnabry. Gnabry, now he's got space here. Casemiro. Goretzka wins the duel this time. Gnabry. Musiala. That's a little off target. This looks promising. Davis. Plenty to aim at here. Mazraoui, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Šeško. Ugarte. Done delicately. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And it's Gnabry. Musiala! That's going to go a long way. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Mazraoui being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Stanisic, Goretzka, and here's Musiala. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Diogo Dalot clears it away. Kimmich with the short one. And it's Davis. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a nicely weighted pass. Clearly not happy with that. Davis. And here's Diaz. And here's Diaz. Great work on the overlap. Oh, red. Nice interception. Musiala. Oh, a delicate chip through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Maguire moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Diaz. Kimmich played out to the left flank. And it's played forward. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Martinez. Aim forwards. Stanisic makes the interception. Davis. Diaz. Musiala spread out to the left. And there's the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Upamecano forwards and with intent. Shaw. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Matheus Cunha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry. Shaw does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is a great pick out. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? So, a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now. Sensational save! Crossing. He's there to head it! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Neuer sends that a long way. Diogo Dalot, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Upamecano. Into the last 5 minutes. Diogo Dalot getting this one clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lisandro Martinez tries to clear, looking for a decent ball in. Showing good feet. Now who's going to be first to this? And now the breakaway. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. He is just caressing the ball. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Stanisic with the clearance. He's found a way through. Cleared without complication. And the pass is intercepted. Gnabry, Stanisic, and it's played forward. Now it's Gnabry. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Musiala. He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Shaw. Lovely bit of skill. Ugarte. Oh, good spread. It'll be a throw-in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kane, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And back to the goalkeeper. Maguire. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a little undercooked. Stanisic. Gnabry. Gnabry looking for options. Thinks one through. Gnabry. Looks across and plays it in. Ugarte tries to clear. Musiala. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shaw. Diogo Dalot. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Pinged towards the front line. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Nice control. Cross in, looks like a good one. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Defending of the desperate variety. Musiala forwards and with intent. Kane is flagged offside. Martinez, Maguire, Diogo Dalot, Ugarte shifted upfield, Davis cuts it out, Kimmich, and they can counter here. And here's Kane. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bruno Fernandes. Kimmich wins the duel this time. Šeško. Might be danger here. Oh, it's come loose. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets it away. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he deliver? And it's Ugarte. Oh, what a pass! Musiala. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Kane. Diaz. Musiala. Diaz. Davis pings it across. He's cut it out. Musiala. Davis tries to dink it through. Shaw. It's run loose here. And it's Musiala. Kimmich. Shoots! Keeper gets just about enough of it. Diaz. Diogo Dalot. Well timed, excellent interception. Goretzka. Stanisic, aim forwards. Shaw. Martinez. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Davis. Out to the left it goes. Davis. Too long and over the line. Bayern Munich can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Bruno Fernandes. And he's heaved it away. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Musiala. Gnabry. Goretzka. Kimmich. Musiala. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Cleared away. Guerrero. Kimmich. Now it's Diaz. Guerrero. Guerrero. Kimmich. Diaz. A chance to play it in. Toss to the back post. Lisandro Martinez gets it away. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic